Have you ever wondered how magic tricks that astound us are often a product of simple scientific principles? Magic, as mesmerizing as it is, often holds hands with science, twirling around in an enchanting dance of illusion and reality. The awe-inspiring feats that leave us spellbound are often nothing more than a clever application of basic scientific concepts that govern our everyday lives. And that's what we'll be diving into today. The tricks that seem to defy gravity, the ones that make things vanish into thin air, or the ones that seem to involve a supernatural force, they all have a secret accomplice: science. From physics to chemistry, from biology to psychology, every branch of science has its role to play in this grand spectacle we call magic. So, prepare for a fascinating journey as we peel back the curtain on these magical marvels. So, buckle up as we unravel the science behind the magic. A card floats in mid-air, defying gravity. How? Let's explore the science of magnetism. Picture a magician with a flourish of their hand causing a playing card to hover in the space before them. It's a sight that invites wonder. But what's really happening here? Is it magic or just clever science? The answer lies in the invisible forces all around us. The floating card trick is a classic illusion that relies on the principles of magnetism and tension. Magicians employ a variety of methods to create this captivating spectacle, often using thin, nearly invisible threads or small magnets. So, how does it work? The trick hinges on the use of a thin thread, so fine that it's virtually undetectable by the human eye. This thread is attached to the card and held taut, giving the illusion of the card floating. The magician can then manipulate the thread to make the card move, creating the appearance of levitation. However, there's another method that takes this trick to a whole new level: magnetism. Small, carefully concealed magnets can be used to create the same levitating effect. One magnet is hidden within the card, while another is concealed in the magician's hand or on another object. When the two magnets are brought close together, the magnetic attraction or repulsion causes the card to move, seemingly of its own accord. But what makes this trick so effective? It's all about the fine balance between the strength of the magnets and the weight of the card. Too much weight, and the card won't lift. Too little, and it may fly away. But get it just right, and you have a card that appears to float in mid-air, defying the laws of gravity. So the next time you see a card floating in the air, remember, it's not magic, it's science. Simple yet effective, the levitating card trick is a testament to the power of magnetism and the ingenuity of the human mind. And there you have it, a simple yet effective use of magnetism cloaked as magic. A coin vanishes right before your eyes. Is it magic or the science of light refraction? Now let's delve into the science behind the disappearing coin trick. To understand how the trick works, we first need to understand light refraction. The principle of refraction is all about how light bends when it moves from one medium to another. And this bending of light can make objects seem to disappear when placed in certain materials. Here's how it works. Imagine you're looking at a coin at the bottom of a glass. The light from the coin travels through the glass and the air before it reaches your eyes. This journey involves a change in mediums, from glass to air, causing the light to bend or refract. This refraction is what allows you to see the coin. But what happens when we add water to the glass? When you pour water into the glass, the coin's light has to travel through three different mediums: the glass, the water, and the air. Each change in medium causes the light to bend a little more. If you pour enough water, the coin's light will bend so much that it gets directed away from your eyes, and just like that, the coin seems to disappear. But of course, the coin didn't actually vanish. It's still there at the bottom of the glass. It's just that the light from the coin is now bending away from your eyes, making it seem as though the coin has disappeared. Isn't it fascinating how simple science can create such magical effects? It's not about sleight of hand or mystical powers. It's about using our understanding of how the world works to create illusions that baffle and amaze. And that's the beauty of magic. It's not just about the tricks themselves, but about the science that makes them possible. So next time you see a magician perform the disappearing coin trick, remember, it's not magic, it's science. So the coin didn't vanish, it was merely science at play. A sword swallowed without injury. Is it magic or a lesson in human anatomy? Let's delve into the fascinating world of sword swallowing. a trick that has been both terrifying and mesmerizing audiences for centuries. At first glance, it may appear as if the performer is defying the very laws of nature. But like all good magic, there's a rational explanation behind this seemingly impossible feat. The truth of the matter is, sword swallowing is neither magic nor an illusion. It's a skill that requires an intimate understanding of the human body and a mastery over one's own reflexes and muscles. The first thing to note is the gag reflex, an automatic response that prevents foreign objects from entering our throat. It exists to protect us, but for a sword swallower, it's an obstacle to overcome. Through repeated practice, they can suppress this reflex, allowing the sword to pass down the throat. But that's just the beginning. The sword then travels down the esophagus, a flexible tube that connects the throat to the stomach. It's about 10 inches long, and it's not straight, but rather curves slightly to the left. The performer must align their head, neck, and torso in a straight line to allow the sword to glide down smoothly. The control of muscles is crucial here. The sword swallower needs to relax the esophageal muscles to allow the sword to pass, then tighten them to remove it. It's a delicate balance, and one wrong move can cause serious injury. Lastly, there's the matter of the stomach. Its position and angle vary from person to person, so each sword swallower must learn to navigate their unique internal landscape. So when you see a performer skillfully swallowing a sword, remember, it's not magic. It's a testament to their understanding of the human body, their control over their reflexes and muscles, and their courage to push the limits of what's possible. No magic here, just an impressive understanding of the human body. A costume change in a blink of an eye, magic or the science of fasteners and materials. Let's delve into the captivating world of quick change costume tricks. At first glance, this illusion may seem like pure magic, but the reality is far more grounded in the realm of physics and engineering. So how does it work? The key lies in the clever use of quick-release fasteners and layered clothing. These aren't your regular clothes, mind you. They're specially designed outfits with multiple layers, each layer representing a different costume. The layers of clothing are arranged from the outermost to the innermost, with the final costume underneath all the others. The outer layers are attached using quick-release fasteners, which might be as simple as Velcro or as complex as magnetic buttons. These fasteners are designed to be secure enough to hold the clothing in place, but can be released easily and quickly. Now, you might be wondering, wouldn't the audience notice all these layers? That's where the artistry comes in. The clothes are designed and tailored in such a way that the layers aren't noticeable. The materials used are often lightweight and thin, allowing for multiple layers without creating bulk. Moreover, the performer's movements play a crucial role in the illusion. The swift, fluid motions not only distract the audience but also aid in the release of the fasteners. A twirl or a dramatic pose can serve as the perfect cover for a quick costume change. The timing and coordination required for this trick are no small feat. It's a dance of precision and speed, a testament to the performer's skill and practice. So next time you witness a seemingly supernatural costume change on stage, remember the science and the artistry at play. It's not just about magic. It's about understanding and harnessing the principles of physics, the properties of materials, and the power of human dexterity. So it's not magic, just quick fingers and a clever use of materials. From floating cards to disappearing coins, we've seen how science is the real magic. We began our journey unmasking the levitating card trick, revealing how it cleverly leverages principles of physics to create an illusion of defiance against gravity. Next, we dived into the enigma of the disappearing coin trick, demystifying it as a sleight of hand, aided by the science of human perception and vision. We then travelled to the daring world of sword swallowing, where we learned how understanding anatomy and careful practice can turn a potentially lethal act into an awe-inspiring spectacle. Lastly, we uncovered the quick change costume trick, showing how it's all about efficient design, fast movements, and a dash of distraction. The science behind these tricks reminds us that reality is often more fascinating than fiction. Remember, magic is just science we haven't explained yet. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring,